Let's bird dog it, and I'm gonna walk through it. And I stand here, I'm simulating the right tackle's down block. A lot of times on the down block, we get penetration and it'll knock the guards off path. So if your guards pull flat, they won't get there. They're gonna hit somebody's ankles and trip and fall. So we have this little bubble with a cone, and then I stand here so I can coach it up and see the quarterbacks. Right here, I got a great coaching point. So we're gonna walk through both guards. Okay, guards, just walk with me, go, 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 bubble. He's gonna pull flat and then bubble. And then the backside guard, his whole time, his eyes on the inside backer. We don't want that backside guard blocking out ever. He's going to turn right off this running back. This is his land park. We call it scrape paint. If he was a fence painted, we tell him his forearm should have paint as he scrapes paints through, and his eyes have to be inside. He has to dip his shoulder and go inside to track the inside backer. Okay, rewind, back up, fellas. If you bought the original videos, since those videos, we've adjusted our footwork a little bit. Because we're so big on lookalike plays, we've changed our motions. Come on. All motion, all of our motions are right here on every play. That way the defense can't carry motion. So even our, as I'll get later, our flying jet, everything's here. There's no more motion in front. And if it's sprint passing, jet, anything with this motion, our quarterback's gonna open to it. The handoff is actually behind the right guard. And actually, if we're really flying, he'll get that ball with his left hand here. Then the tailback comes right through here for the guard trap. And then of course, then he can waggle or geo pass out. So that's our footwork there in the backfield. Now the left half, as soon as he gets the ball, he's got to plant and get upfield. He's really got to do that. So this is 26-0 buck sweep drill. Let me back up. There's another coaching point. One of the criticisms of the wing T is that you're asking 140, 150 pound running backs to block 220 pound defensive ends. One of our solutions to that is we need a tough kid. Matt's a wrestler. We want a kid. Our halfbacks cannot be glory boys. If we got halfbacks that are good runners but terrible blockers, they play cornerback on defense. We need kids that are tough and can block, because he's going to be blocking all night long a linebacker and a defensive end who's probably bigger, stronger, and a better football player than our halfback. So our halfback's going to come straight out. Trey, get ready. As Matt comes out, he's going to put in all of his might. We just tell him just launch yourself into him. And then what we call crab block. Just get on all fours and keep this D in here. And that left half, he's got this small window to hit this thing right now while this D end is in the crab block. Okay, get back up. As I explained on the PowerPoint, if he's standing here and reading or ready to take this block on, we'd be running down. We're only going to run the buck sweep if he's coached right. And so when the right tackle steps down, he'll mirror step and squeeze down. So buck sweep only works against a defensive end who's coached right and is mirror stepping down with the right tackle or the tight end. So now with his body weight that way, now our right half's going to come and hit him. Yes, I would agree with coaches that criticize the wing T that this is a hard block if he's going to stand there or take the block on. But if he's going to stand there and take the block on, I'm escaping the backer all night. We're running guard trap. And if he's going to stand there or step to the blocker, we're just going to kick out and run down or run belly. So when he squeezes is when you run the buck sweep. All right, let's run the drill full speed, fellas. 26 geo on Phillips count. Okay, on that last play, you saw the problem with the pistol because it's hitting so much faster. Our left half beat the left guard to the hole. So in the pistol, you got to have some adjustments. When Phillip turned, this handoff for the fly sweep. But for the buck sweep, we got to delay it just for a second and kind of give the handoff here. Come on, Chris. Right there. This is the handoff for 26GO. This is the handoff for the fly sweep, or what we call 28-0. So we're going to have to make a small adjustment here. Tailback shouldn't be affected. Now, as you, stay there. Now you see he's got a head start on the left guard. So as the left guard is coming through here, they're kind of racing. So Chris has to do a good job of going straight or maybe even bubbling just for a second and let this left guard, when we tell our halfback is, okay, everybody's going to walk through this. Go, walk, walk. Once the left guard gets in front of Chris, then Chris knows to cut it up. We want to go a little farther. He can see the left guard turning, plant, and turn up. So this 90 is really, really critical here.